video isn't sponsored, but Art and Fly, if you want to sponsor me, absolutely do. I would love free stuff. Hey you! I haven't made a video with my face in a while and I am not comfortable with it at all. Just close your eyes please for this video, I will thank you for it. Today I'm talking about something I did which is really weird for me. I bought something over $10. So if you don't know already, I like drawing, and I also like drawing with art markers. Specifically I use the brand Copic. They're around $10 per marker, so yeah, like they're really good quality. A little expensive, but like you get what you pay for. I've always been like kind of on the lookout for cheaper alternatives. There's like those Mepxy, you know the ones Mepxy, how do you pronounce that? Mepxy, yeah. Also like Touch 5 markers. I think Prismacolor do some markers sometimes, Winsor and Newton brush markers, those kinds of things. But like I've never really gone that far. Also most of these don't have brush tips, and that's like the main selling point of a Copic is the brush tip. I was on Instagram ages ago when I got this ad for art markers, and it said, to celebrate our new brush nibs, this is a coupon code, and it was Art and Fly back. You can check it out if it still works, and it takes 10% off your purchase, which is cool. And I bought 30 different markers, and for the price that I paid, my phone. It's a text from my mom. Never mind. I thought I had a friend. Don't worry about it. For the price I paid, including postage, I could have bought 6 Copics, and I got 30. So basically what I'm saying is, the price is good. But is the marker good? I already know because I opened them and tested them, but you don't know, so let's go test. Okay, we're back in the studio. This feels much more normal. So, the first markers we're going to be looking at are the skin tones. I did already open these, but I put them back in the packaging. I wanted to test them out, don't hate me. Okay, so there is this one. It's a sort of caramel color, and it is code 236, brown, 29YR. Wouldn't call this an orange personally, but that's okay. The 27YR, also would not call that orange, it is more of a pink. 141Y, 142, and it is 109BR. It's a brown. So the next markers I have to show you are these ones. So this is the pack of 24. The first color I want to show you is 0. It is a colorless blender. I don't have any colorless blenders, which is really exciting for me. Oh, I probably should have mentioned they are chisel and brush tips. This is the chisel end, and this is the brush end, and it is basically exactly the same as a Copic brush. There's also a 0.5 warm gray, 203 warm gray. How did you go from 0.5 to 203 without even changing the hue? Never mind, forget it. 2 cool gray, 6 cool gray, 8 cool gray, 120, which is black. I don't know why it's 120, but that's fine. 72, this one also confuses me, purple blue. Okay. 82 purple, 215 blue, 66 blue, 56 blue green, 46 green, 59 green yellow, 45 yellow, 36 yellow, 23 yellow red, also known as orange, 12 red, 241 red, 7 red pink, 4 red purple, it's unclear. This is why they use violet, people. Okay, I'm sorry. 100 brown, 107 brown, 237 brown, and the final marker of this whole thing, 96 brown! Woo! So these are all the markers all together. There's a lot of them, oh my god. And I did actually make a swatch and color it in. What confused me was the coding system. Once I actually had it charted out, I couldn't figure out any correlation, so I actually emailed them and they were like, yeah, there's actually no correlation, like the letters, you know what I mean, the color families, like it's just about the factory pigments and the RGB, you know, color combinations that they put in the ink. And then they said that as they were going to expand their collection, they were going to have a color coding system that would correlate them. And then I'm like, that's dumb. Art and Fly, if you don't label them now, then when you make other markers, you're going to have to rebrand all of these that have bad coding. Like, it's just have the number get higher if it's darker or more saturated. That's really it. Now I'm going to colour in some line art that I already had prepared with just Art and Fly markers to test how they work. This is sketchbook paper, it's not blending card or anything, but yeah, let's see how we do.
I swear you hit it 4 times, right? Oh god, what if I did?
Okay, so this is the first art piece. I did this just using the art and fly markers. And yeah, I didn't think it's too bad. The colours did bleed a bit, especially around the eyes, but I was able to fix that pretty easily, and I noticed the markers dried very quickly. Like, I got a lot of streaking, especially with the blue, like doing the hat is pretty hard. That's why I added stripes, and I'm not sure if it looks good or not, but we're just gonna ignore that now. Next, I'm going to test how well they blend together, and I'm gonna colour in this piece with a blend of Art and Fly and Copics. So I'd say that went pretty well. The blending was a tiny bit patchy in some places, like when I was doing the shirt, the blue Copic really like soaked up a lot of the Art and Fly marker, but actually I kind of like how that looks. Like, it'd be really cool if I was painting, drawing something like the Northern Lights. Now, last drawing I'm going to do is a side-by-side comparison. One will be coloured entirely with Art and Fly, and the other will be coloured in the exact same, or similar colours, entirely with Copics. Okay, I think that went pretty well. I don't know that it was the most fair of tests because a lot of my Copics are very, very low on ink, and also the tones are a little different between the two pictures. So this one's skin I quite like a lot more, but it's much more yellow than this one, which is very pink. That's just due to that I don't have very many of each marker, and also the reason I bought Art and Fly in the first place was because I wanted a greater variety of colours, not duplicates. So I'd say my final verdict is that Art and Fly, while perhaps not as high quality as Copics, in some cases the blending is not quite as smooth, they're still a really good quality marker, especially for the price. It's really good. If you're doing high standard professional stuff, I'd say probably just stick to Copics, but if you're like me and you're just starting out and learning, then these are definitely really good. I mean, like, that's pretty decent blending in my opinion. Especially for markers that you can get 30 of for the same price you could get 6 Copics. Like, that's insanely good. So you can find Art and Fly in the description if you want to check them out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.